This is the Roulette Master, and I can't wait to share with you this incredible new roulette strategy from one of my subscribers, Eminem. He said that he totally dominates the ETG roulette table, which is the electronic table games, and he uses this system to consistently win in the casino. I'm going to show you everything that you need to know with this one, and today we're going to put his system up against the Holy Grail 2.0 again. We definitely want to test that one out again. So we're going to use $5 units with it today, though, instead of 10, and start a little bit lower, and let's see if we can still make a lot of profit with this one. And I can't wait to share both of these systems with you. So let's start with Holy Grail 2.0 first, and we'll be on first and second, 12, 4, 5 each. And let's go ahead and start the timer. Here we go. That's a 1 red. All right, that's a win. And we're going to stay right there. We won $5. And let's spin again. Here we go. That's a 28 black, and that's a loss. And the difference between Holy Grail 2.0 and Holy Grail is the first two we're going to double the bet. So we're going to go from 5 to 10. And then we'll go, if we lose again, we'll go from 10 to 20. But then after that, I'll show you what we do next. So let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a win. Okay, so we stay right there where we're at. And we just rebet the same amount. So with the Holy Grail 2.0, just like the original, we don't reset when we get a win. We have to get to a certain profit level, which I'm going to share with you coming up here. And there's another win. We're up $15 now. So let's go ahead and spin again here. All right, here we go. That's a 26 black. That's a loss. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to double again. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go from 10 to 20. But we only double twice with Holy Grail 2.0. After this, we're going to do a whole different progression. That's a 36 red. That's another loss. So now we start the rest of the progression, which is to go up 3 units to start. So let's do that. We go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and spin. Now we have a $70 total bet. If we lose again, we'll go up 4 units. So let's go ahead and see what we get here. That's an 18 red. That's a $35 win. We're just going to rebet and spin. Keep the bets the same. And here we go. That's a loss, 34 red there. So now we're going to go up 4 units. Okay, and if we lose again, we're going to go up 5 units. Okay, so we're currently minus 80. We increased by 4 units. Those are $5 units today. And we'll go over the bankroll coming up here, but that's another win on 10 black. Fantastic. So we're minus 25. We'll just rebet and spin. So this progression starts with doubling twice, and then you go to 3 units, then 4 units, then 5 units, and so on. So let's go ahead, and we lost again there. So now we're going to go to 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If we lose again, we'll go up 6 units. And those are $5 units. Here we go. That's an 18 red. Okay, that's a win. So let's just rebet and spin. We're at the 160 level now, and here we go. Let's see what we get here. And that's a loss. So we're going to go up 6 units now. So that would be $30 because they're 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. Minus 215 currently, but that's okay. If we lose again, we're going to go up 7 units. And we have the bankroll to do that, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. But in the meantime, that's a win on 9 red. So we're minus 105 now. Let's rebet and spin. And again, we increased by 6 units last time. So if we lose again, we will increase by 7, and that's a win. Okay, so we're up again, which is good, but we're not to our profit goal, which I'm going to talk about here shortly. And let's go ahead and spin again. And again, if we have another loss, we're going to go up 7 $5 units. Tried to hit 00 there, but that's a 27 red. Either way, we lost, so we go up 7 units, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll do the same over here. Okay, we're minus 215, 290 total bet now. If we lose again, we'll go up 8 $5 units, which would be $40. That's a 27 red. We did lose again. Now we go up 8 units. And this is why it's so important to have the appropriate bankroll. There's 8 $5 units on each. We're minus 505. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. You can do this also with dollar units and a $200 bankroll. So don't forget that. Only play with money that you can afford to lose. And now we're going to go to 9. We lost again. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we have a 460 total bet. We still have about $1,200 left in the bankroll. We're 5 minutes in. Let's turn this around. And there's a win on 24 black. Okay, that's a 230 win. We're just going to stay right where we're at and spin again with Holy Grail 2.0. And hopefully we won't get any high numbers, but we just did. So now we're going up 10 units. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll do the same here. And spin. Now we have a 560 total bet. Let's see if we can get a win here. Okay, we did. 22 black. Great. Okay, we won 280. We're minus 800. We're going to stay at the 560 level. And if this is too much for you, just play with dollar units and a $200 bankroll, and you'll be doing just fine. That's a 21 red. We started out really rough with this, but I'm sure hoping it comes back here. We're going to keep the bet the same. We're almost 6 minutes in out of 15. And now things are starting to come our way a little bit. We had a really bad run. In fact, we're minus 265 now. So we won 280 there, and let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Okay, we're still at the 560 level, and we're 6 minutes and 40 seconds in out of 15. That's a 14 red. That's another win. Okay, now we're up $15. So let's just rebet and spin again. We're trying to reach 150 profit before we reset. Oh my goodness, a 0. That's the worst time for a 0, but it happens when you play roulette. We're going to go up 11 units now. That's up to 335. And those are $5 units. Let's go ahead and spin it. The 670 total bet here. Okay, that's a win, 23. Michael Jordan might pull us out of this. We sure need it, and we're minus 210. Let's rebet and spin and see if we can get a win here. Ooh, it tried to hit 0 again, but that's a good one. That's a 2 black. And now we're back up. We're up 125. And you know how I said that our first goal is 150? This is a good learning lesson for everybody, including myself, is when you're really high up in the bets like we are right now. We bet 670 on that last bet. We're only $25 away from our profit goal. Use your head at that point and say, you know what? I don't need to get to 150 profit. Let's reset. So let's do that. Go back to 5 each and spin. And that's why, a lot of these systems have rules, but sometimes you have to use your brain and bend these rules just a little bit because of how smart it is to do so. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin again. Our next profit goal is still going to be $300. We're going to go up 150 again, but we're not going to take all the risks at that high bet amount. So let's go ahead and double because, again, the first 2 losses are doubling with Holy Grail 2.0. And then you go into 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, not doubling, but going up units. And let's see, we're up 130. We're going to stay right there at 10 each. If we lose again, we'll double, again, because we do it twice. But then we go up 3 units, up 4 units, up 5 units, up 6 units, and so on. So we'll stay right here and keep getting $10 wins, and that'll probably get us to our 150 profit goal anyway without having to risk all that extra money. But we did lose that one there, so we're going to double again because you double up to 2 times. Okay, so now we'll have 20 on each, 40 total. We're 9 minutes, 15 seconds in with Holy Grail 2.0, and that's a 12 red. That's a win, so we're up 140. Let's rebet and spin. And the main difference between this and the original is the original you just go up 1 unit after every loss. And we're just going to have a different progression with this one. So we lost, and we were at the 20. We had already doubled twice, so now we go up 3 units. 1, 2, 3. And 3 on each, that's a $70 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 23 red. Michael Jordan showed up again. That's good. He's the one that pulled us out of this, I think. So let's rebet and spin again. And we needed it. We had started out really poorly today, but now things are going well. And we're going to stay right here until we have another loss. We're up $170 right now. And here we go. That's another loss, 35 black. So let's see where we're at. We were at 35 each, which means we had already done the three. We had gone 3 up in the progression. Now we're going to do. We're going to go up 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 on each. Now we're at 110 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin. Still trying to get to 300 profit as our goal. And that's a 32 red. That's another loss. So now we go up 5. So each time you go up another 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we're at 160 total bet. 11 minutes in out of 15. Let's see if things will turn around for us. But not yet. We're getting lots of losing high numbers and zeros. So now we'll go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. 220 total bet. Now then we'll check our balance again. And let's hope we can get some lower numbers, but as long as they're not 0. It tried to hit 0 there, but we're continuing to have lots of losses. So we'll go up 7 now. I went 1 up too many there, so I had to back 1 up. So we're currently minus 390 just because we've had a lot of losses here. And look at that, more losses. So we go 8 again. We've had so many high numbers and zeros. Okay, we went up 8. We're minus 680. And look at all those high numbers. 34, 35, 32, 27, 28, 33. If we can get through this, you can get through anything. And we're 12 minutes in out of 15. Okay, we finally got a win. 24 black, so we're going to stay right there. We got 185 win. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. And if we do come back from this, it's a really good example of how 2.0 helps you come back when things are really bad easier. But we just lost again. So now we're going to 11. Okay, we're minus 865. We have a 480 total bet, and we got to get some low numbers. Okay, finally we got a win on 11 black. Okay, so if we can come back again, if we can come back from this, we can come back from anything. And sometimes that's what you want to see is, you know, some really tough numbers and how to deal with them, and you know, stay poised, and let's rebet again here, and continue to you know, have bankroll left, and be patient. Finally, we're going to get some wins after all these losses. And the cool thing about this is that if we get a win here on this next one, we're going to be back in profit again. But we've had so many more losses than wins. And we did just lose there, though. So we'll go up 12 now. Okay, we're going up to 300 on each. And let's go ahead and spin. And hopefully there's some lower numbers out there besides 0 that will help us. And there's one right there with the 7 red. Okay, nice $300 win. Let's rebet and spin. And let's see if we can get a win here. Another loss, though. Boy, we've had way more losses than wins. And we're going to go up 13 now. Okay, so now we have a 730 total bet. And I've never seen it get up this high in the progression. So let's see how this works. That's 11 black. Okay, that's a 365 win. It looks like it'll pull us out, though, if we can get some wins here. There we go. That's 22 black. Okay, and remember, you can play this with dollar units and a $200 bankroll and not risk all the whole 2,000. And there's another win with 9 red, even though it took a look into the 0 there, didn't it? And we're back up 170. So I tell you what, even though we're not at 300 profit, this is another good learning lesson for everyone. Do not try to get back up there. If you have a catastrophic run like we just had, and you get up a good amount, do not go for your next profit goal. So we're going to reset at 170 and spin. Only do that if you're somewhere at, lower mid-range. If you get crazy high in the progression, do not chase it. And actually, our time just expired, so we ended up just making $160 profit with Holy Grail 2.0. But what a great comeback! And I do think that this system comes back from horrible numbers better than the original. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That would be fantastic. And I just love seeing these new systems all the time. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I cannot wait to share this one with you. Man, it looks incredible. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it and get started. All right, the time is finally here for the new Rip Etg roulette system by Eminem. And let's go ahead and place the bets. So we're going to start by having $5 on the streets that you see me putting them on right now, the 34, 25, 10, and 1. And then we're going to have a $10 bet on the 16, 19 double street. And then we're going to have a $20 bet on the second column. Okay, that's a $50 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin. And I'm going to take you through this one and show you how Eminem's been winning on the ETG roulette table. Okay, that's a $10 win. And we're just going to rebet and spin if we get the win. And here we go. That's a 12 red. It's another $10 win. We'll take it. All right, let's rebet and spin again. And you can see the 12 there hit a street, but not the column there, but we still had a nice win. Tried to hit 0 there, but that's a 28 black. Okay, and that's a loss. And when we lose with this, we increase by the amount that we started with. So we're going to go from 50 to 100, so all the 5s go to 10. The 10 on the double street goes to 20, and the 20 on the second column goes to 40. So let's go ahead and spin, and we're just a minute in here out of 15 with Rip Etg by Eminem. All right, that's a win. So let's just rebet and spin. We're going to keep the bet the same, and here we go. That's an 18 red. Okay, that's a nice $20 win. So we're up 10. Let's just rebet and spin. And hopefully here pretty soon we'll hit a good one. That's a 0, so that's not what we want. So we're going to increase again by the amount that we started, which again on these streets is 5. And then the double street is 10. Let me fix that. And then the column is 20. Okay, now we have a 150 total bet. 2 minutes in out of 15. That's a 25 red. Okay, that's a nice $30 win. Okay, let's rebet and spin here. No more bet. All right, here we go. That's an 8 black. All right, that's a nice $30 win. You can see on that one, on that 8 black, we hit the column, but not the street there. Let's go ahead and try to hit the column and one of these streets. That would be great. So let's go ahead and spin again here. We're 2.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 6 black. Okay, and that's a total loss. So again, when you have a total loss, the streets go up 5. And then the double street goes up 10. And the column goes up 20. Okay, so now we're at 205 total bet. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. And you could also play this with a $400 bankroll and just divide everything by 5. So there's another total loss. We're minus 385. So let's increase that again. Again, the streets go up by 5. I'm sorry, not that one. That's the double street. The streets go up by 5. Double street goes up by 10. And then the column goes up by 20. Okay, now we're at 255 total bet. 3.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 19 red. Okay, that's a nice $75 win there. All right, so let's rebet and spin. Let's hope the next one hits the second column as well. That's a 2 black. That's a $345 win. Let me show you why. So we're up 35 now, and the reason why is because we hit the street and the column at the same time there, and that's awesome. So we're up 35, and when we hit them both at the same time, we're going to go ahead and reset as long as we're in profit. So let's go ahead and go back to the original bets again and place them. So here we go. Got to fix that one. There we go. $10 on the double street. And let me fix that street there. Okay, 34, 25, 10 and 1 streets. And then we're going to put 20 on the second column. Remember, there's 10 on the double street in the middle because there's 6 numbers instead of 3. And that's a 3 red. All right, that's a nice $10 win. We're up 45. We hit the street, but not the column there. And here we go. That's a 30 red. That's a total loss. So we're going to increase by the amount we started with. On the first time that you do it, you can hit the double button. It's the only one time you can do that, but after that, you have to increase them individually. And that's a 6 black. That's another loss. So now you're going to see the individual increase. The streets go up by 5. The double street goes up by 10, and then the column goes up by 20. Okay, now we're at 155 total bet, 5.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 34 red. That's a nice $25 win. We'll take it. Let's rebet and spin. We need to get one of these streets or the double street to combine with the column. And that's a 28 black. That's a total loss. So we're going to increase the streets first by 5. And then the double street by 10. The column by 20. There we go. 210 total bet. 6 minutes in out of 15. That's a 34 red. That's a nice $30 win. It would have been nice for it to be in the second column, but we'll take any win we can get. And can't wait for the next second column hit that falls in one of those streets. And there's one right there. That's a $315 win. Now we're up $110. That's new session profit, and we hit both, so we reset, which means we go back to the original 5s on the streets, which is the 1, 10, 25, and 34, $10 on the double street, 16, 19, and then $20 on the second column, and we're up 110 now. Let's go ahead and spin. Things are turning around, and let's see if we can make some consistent profit like he said that, like Eminem said he's doing on the ETG roulette table, and that's a win there. We're up 120. We'll keep the bet the same. All right, here we go. That's a 25 red. That's a $10 win. We're up 130. Let's spin again here and see if we can get a second column hit in one of those streets or the double street. That's a 1 red. It's another $10 win. We'll take it. We're up 140. All right, let's spin again. Come on, second column. Not 0. We don't want that, but it happens sometimes. So with any loss, we just go ahead and we increase by the amount we started with, which again, you can only do that doubling one time because you're going, you're doubling. You can only do that once if you're going up a unit. And there's a $20 win. We're up 110. Let's rebet and spin and see if we can get a second column hit. We're 8 minutes in out of 15. That's a 7 red. That's a total loss. We're going to increase those by what they started with. 5s on the streets. 10 on the double street. And 20 on the column. All right, come on, second column. Let's see if we can see something good here. Tried to hit that 17 there, but that's a 32 red. It's still a nice $30 win, and we're up 40. So let's go. You see the 32 there. If we had hit the 17, that was right next to there. That would have been awesome. And we're 8.5 minutes in out of 15 with RIP ETG by Eminem. That's a nice $30 win. We'll take it. We're up 70. All right, let's spin again here. All right, that's a 21 red. We'll take another $30 win. We're up 100. And now if we get one of those second column and streets or double streets combined, it's going to be really good. And that's 23 red. Another nice $30 win, though. We'll take those. We're up 130 now, and 9 minutes and 20 seconds in. That's a 34 red. That's a nice $30 win. Okay, we're up 160. And sometimes getting lots of partial wins in a row can be just as good as a jackpot, but I would love to see a jackpot, and that's a 14 red. It's a nice $30 win there. We're up 190.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. Ooh, it tried to hit the 0 there, didn't it? That's still a total loss, just as bad as a 0. So let's increase by what we started with. 5s on the streets, 10 on the double street, and then 20 on the column. That puts us at 205 total bet, 10 minutes and 10 seconds in. That's a 33 black. Another total loss. So that's not good, but that's okay. That's why we have our $2,000 bankroll. But remember, and let me subtract that one because I'll just put the 10 in on the double street right now. But remember that, let's see here. Let's spin at 255. It's just very important to have the bankroll that you need. And oh my goodness, that's another 0. We don't want that. Okay, let's increase again. Got a little sidetracked there. Let's put 5 on the streets first, 10 on the double street, 20 on the column. We're at 305. But yeah, the importance of bankroll when things go south like this is so important, and you just have to be patient. And we lost a total loss again. We're minus 725 now. Let's increase again. 5 on the streets, 10 on the double street, 20 on the column, 355 total bet. And we need to turn this around now. We need some jackpots. That's a 30 red. Ooh, that's another total loss. Wow. We've lost half our bankroll. We need to get going here. I do really like this system, though. We're just getting really bad numbers right now. And we go 10 on the double street, 20 on the column, 405 total bet. And let's finish with the flurry. Come on, let's see some second column hits. That's a 34 red, and that's a $75 win. But we need to get some jackpots now that we're down with half our bankroll gone now. We have 3 minutes left, and that's a 14 red. That's a $75 win. Let's rebet and spin. I can't wait to see how much it is next time we hit a jackpot, which hopefully will be coming up here shortly. That's a 21 red. That's a $105 win. Let's rebet and spin. But we need to hit the column and either a street or double street together. That's 11 black. That's a $555 win. I think we did it. And we're still down a little bit because of how bad we were there, but we did hit the street and the column. Now this is the time where if you do hit a jackpot and you're not in profit, you cannot lower the bets. So we just rebet at the same amount, and we hope that we get another jackpot soon. And let's turn this around. That's a 31 black. That's a total loss. So we're going to increase again. 5, 5, 5, 5, and then 10 on the double street, 20 on the column. Okay, 455 total bet, 13 minutes in out of 15. We need a strong finish. That's a 1 red, that's a win. We'll take an $85 win. We're minus 590. We need another jackpot hit. Here we go. That's a 19 red. That's a good $115 win. Let's rebet and spin again. But we really need another jackpot. We have about a minute and a half left. That's a 27 red. That's an $85 win. We're cutting into the losses, but we need to get another big one. Or just lots of partial ones, I guess, would work too. That's a 22 black. Ooh, that's a total loss, though. So let's increase again. That wasn't very far off from a good win there, but let's increase. 5's first on the streets, 10 on the double street. I missed that one. There we go. And 20 on the column. We have a minute left. Come on, let's finish strong here and hit a jackpot. That's a 24 black. Ooh, another total loss. Okay, so let's increase again. 5 on the streets. And let me take that one out. 10 on the double street. 20 on the column, and here we go. That's a 3 red. It's a $100 win. We still have about $800 left in the bankroll, but we need to get some wins here. And 00 is not going to cut it. Okay, we only have $200 left. Actually, just less than $200 left. So we've almost lost our entire bankroll. So that's not good. We've had some really rough numbers, but I like a lot of the things that Eminem has going on with this. He says it's been working great with the ETG, but man, this has been we've seen some really rough numbers today. That's a 36 red. Okay, and the time's up. So we didn't lose all of our bankroll, but didn't fare well for us. But make sure you test this one on your own simulator and see if it works out well, because he said he's been doing unbelievable with this one. And I will say that it got really bad numbers. So test it out. Let me know what you think, and also test out Holy Grail 2.0, because it did really well again today. And let me know what you think of it. It seems like it can come back from really bad losses, which is something that the original sometimes had problems with if you went really far down. But it definitely came back from way down today. And let me know what you think of both of them in the comments. As usual, that helps everyone in the community out. And I just want to keep growing this community of people that love to play roulette. And keep sending your systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I love seeing the new systems every day. So you guys keep sending them in, and I'll keep putting it out there. And then we'll test them and see how good they are. And that's what it's all about. Searching for the best roulette system possible. I hope you guys are having fun. If you're enjoying the channel, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I would really appreciate it. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.